A church of Bibia eba Daily Trends TV. And some are beka yensana editi e wo magana ne amafofo e na de bia ye de ebrem. Sabe yensem ne no yenko ensem no emu.
Al-Wahab, a international diplomatic consultant. Yanano entwetwe enkomo. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ngomba ko de.
Inshallah bibia bako. Kama online ni ofom kasa.
Bacho eye.
Manna so kasa.
Ebe ban pacho, ebe balai.
Okay, I'll struggle with it, but it's okay.
Okay. Openi America, Israel, Wamuni, Iran, Diaboni. So far, baby, I have a bedroom. Bedroom, baby, cry. Trump was suspended. Bombay, Nemanimo, training of missiles for 5 days to allow say and Kitaudia Yokoso, Iran Faba Bontis and Kitaudia, Wamuni, Obi, Kitaudia, Trump, dear Alcoy, any baby, I have a bedroom. Strait of Hormuz no yatumu na America force almost no troops am wama ba na wama bebie atom ama fan rotumi afa baby aya ba bedoi say na enye me so tie
nka any for I think say baby I want to say America and Israel, even though they know the energy, the strength and the capability of Iran, but to some extent, in Kwame, Oman underestimate you. To some extent, Oman underestimate you. Oman underrate you. Say, now they have thought or the impression created, say, a walkover fight. But they also knew very well, say, spiritedly, one American had been, as I mentioned on your program the other time, say, well, now on the year, Iranians were the strongest American allies, not even the Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, though, of course, since 1946, almost sign oil pact. Almost 60% of oil be assigned to American 4G. Almost account for. Saudi government does not know how much. I mean, Sobeka Munia journalist Khashoggi. Eko can say from 1946, oil at Saudi Arabia, they are American. Almost Canada American bank. So much is Canada African 1.3 billion. And could be a multi-billionaire. And the same Trump regime, which of course he was the president, and like Khashoggi in Turkey, broad daylight, I mean Iraq and Bezia, Omoko, Obicha, mutilate, massacre and body, Israeli Mossad in the body in the head in every program the core, because now also got American sensitive information with Saudi. Now, Iran, Makan program said, on Israel for Nankasa and Mossad for Israeli Defense Force, Israeli Air Force. Only Iran, the Kambuma, only Saddam, Ekunye, at the time, now Osarik nuclear facility, and told me very well, said, these are people, they are very an ancient and old regime, and then Nipabia, they are very spirited, patience in Nankasa, and they don't give up. Afghanistan, you need to America went to win the fight over Afghanistan. Went to win a lot of fight against Kurdistan. And he said, not almost common. If one would not say, your business related, and of course, it's very clear that the mission, only the visions from the core, part of it was just to show machoism, or to show America, show of force, the presence, Israel for your can yes, Israel misleaded Trump. But when misleading Trump, it was Trump's own intention and plan, said, yes, wants to make sure, say, American businesses, companies, only weapons, only arms, ammunition, jets, helicopters, USF, and American, call me the BBI altogether. That individual companies, no more go check to buy the maybe go home, no more for. In case you chase anymore. But Kwame, where we are now, Iran followed strategy and request America through informal corridors. The informal corridors in Kwame said, Ghana, yes, our having and now a friend of the government or work on the corridor of NDC government, for instance. Not to be delay, I'm not dealing on behalf of His Excellency John Mahama, neither his government. I may be a sympathizer, I may be a friend of the government. In the American will be fair Kasa, it doesn't represent the interest of the Islamic Revolution that call. So Iranians came straight away to say Sanyanukwe. But let me share there's a missing link. There's a president of the Republic of Iran as we speak. None of these details and discussions, none of this fight. When touching, he is not making any statement, neither have the Americans said. How can you leave the president of the country? We are only speaking about the supreme leader. The supreme leader is gone. The new one is Tisu, Musaba, Wayari, and Asuwepra. We know. In China, I'm the president of the Republic of Iran, Islamic Republic, Benin Kasa. No discussions, and yet he is the administrator and day-to-day running of the government is the president. I don't know the American phone can say, Yempano. I don't know the woman can say, Yempano. I had the story of the same Plavi. Diana Omiena, Mutega, Omde, Edikutuno. And the strategy he said, he wants one person to America. Not up to the extent, say, almost they want the open confrontation on ground truth. Because can continue sustaining area bombardment for 1 month too. I can continue interceptors in conformity only VD. There is interceptors around the whole Persian Gulf, around the whole Arabian Peninsula, and for that matter, frontline states in America forward. I didn't think still Iranians into penetrating. I didn't think Iranians in land or Tel Aviv. So now they are landed. But of course, news item they are coming already in the Iran from TV and Kaokan Wasem. They have suppressed the traditional loud media outlets of the world, i.e. Fox, i.e. NSBC, i.e. CNN, i.e. Qatar for the friends Al Jazeera and BBC. We've been to China news, we've been to Russian news, and we've been to Iranian news. It is what they are telling us is what we hear. But then on the ground, the world is aware. American generals out here, about 35 to 50 American former generals who are very versatile and well endowed in war. Omar Turkey, Omar Iraq, Omar Afghanistan. They are telling the American government their experience in those countries to fight in that territories. And the character of the Arabian spirit and their character of fighting. Omar warning said this is not a fighter. Iran Fani said, Yaka, Strait of Hormuz, we are not opening. Omar said detonators. The moment we say detonators, and you find the world best detonators, any landmines in there's no country in the world more than Norway. Norwegian technology. And I'm for the year over there. Oma to Matiaka, no way for imagine for me some. Oma Crucial. Fly a year, but that will be a Babahubian. Sanya vessel controlled by them. It is on fire. How are they going to block it? The heat, Abewiase, the heat said, the kind said, Wall Street, I want to plant on our teal. Wall Street, I want a business in Okoso. Wall Street, I want an oil, no bread, they are sitting in America. They are happy with it. No, but they don't care because they are making money out of the Wall Street, out of this war. Iran for say, we are not opening today, we are not opening tomorrow. America first with the Marine. Come here and share the track record of the United States Army. Grand fight to be our Omako with their Marines, with the Army touching on the ground fighting. They are not communal fighters. They can't fight. Or poor Basra in Iraq. Say UK for British Royal Army. They couldn't. Omukwaha Faradid, who they are very good in history. Okay, Somalia Faradid.
Yeah.
They couldn't fight them. They were Ghanaians. Faradid, they ran away under George Bush Senior. They ran away. Who show many Vietnam? They couldn't win on the ground floor. On the ground floor.
Sure.
Iran for me, they are what's it?
This is Vietnam one day, US in Tam Casio.
Na Pachawati are here. I mean, this American strategically, no, already you feel say, with me an area show now, where we kill you are, let us will defeat you. But this is the case, sir. Oma Moses say, in fact, they are not the baby of my bomb say military arsenals, military arsenal, as the Germans will call it, basis in Dudwana a dummy. Iran from Dudwana a dummy. Because what bombarded the area, say, what, Navy, the ground. Where do they and how are they able to launch the missiles? How are they able to shoot out the missiles, the ballistics, say like a fly, a flow? The drones is still in the air. No hit it in less than a minute, no other Arabian country on the belt. No, I call hit it. No hit it within a short minute, you know, now acquire. Share, sir, a Eureka Garcia. American food base, a war, sir, a president. Indian Ocean more, Bad Madagascar, more. Just is running 4,000 kilometers. Iran for it to draw. So they are a little bit skeptical about what they have and where they fly those weapons or where they fly those missiles from. And it's a complexity of a war. Iranians and people would drag America into the ground fight. Now, where would they go? They can enter the ground on the land border only from the northern part, that is the Iraq side. But the Iraq side didn't see that the Iranian Kurdistan, what that belt. So you must even finish them. Fight with the Iranian Kurdistan, only a hard check their hand. And so cross over. Now we'll cross over so to come nearby because the ballistic you do or one crew with him how to engage and how to measure. And remember that was to say, once you see free, things go on. Once you see free, armor cars, once you see free, armor vehicles. You don't know where the Iranians are looking at you. And they don't want to be caught like the zombies. So you want to go and escape a fight. And you and I know say Israeli fighters, IDF, the Aminisa, they can't go. One terrorists and yes, because only armless, only too much weaponized. And this one Hamas crack and raw suffer our ground say one Hezbollah fight, one Al Qaeda fight on the ground, one ISIS fight or struggle. The woman knows. It will make my area show sustainability, sustained in the air for 3 weeks for 1 month. One is a big cost to the US. So now the Strait of Hormuz, you have to now go on the ground. And the Strait of Hormuz, and your land, and your sea, it's on the sea. So the Navy, are you going to interface at the where you the USS Cool, and the destroyer, who the they can't stand, they can't sit, they can't be in the water, they can only be on vessels to shoot and dive. How long would that fight be? Because when you watch out, and it's a heavy angle. They will not allow you entry from the Oman. Neither will they allow them also to enter from the Caribbean belt of the peninsula. Into the angle now. So also Iraq now you have to fight over a month to get to Tehran.
Submarines and far Emma
Peninsula, Persian Gulf, they have to cross. But Americans are very cautious. Only destroyers, any home launchers, any USS Cole, GR4 near Dadon, any reservists, that vessels, all fun across from Qatar and I say Kuwait now this is Iran for better because we can land Kuwait, Walandi UAE, Dubai Airport, Walandi, back to back, Walandi, and Walandi, Qatar. It is a quite vessel. Now they are cutting through, which is about 400 and something, less than 400 nautical miles. Once you cannot, about 100 and something 30 nautical miles. And just will go through the edge. We will go through the edge now. Show me south. Or south. Yemen also a problem. And also Oman also no could be the Mediterranean side of the Persian Peninsula. I think you have a friend and and son wa baby dua omusu no friends omusu through Oman. So the grand fight, you have to enter from Oman on the sea. Is it an easy fight? The Omanians, Oman is skeptical. So I watch here. Side the Holland Kassan, Oman and Kassan. As you are falling to 220 being called. Almost to 220 being called. The former citizens, Omanas, Omnia, and you are for who is in your Ifuna. They don't let you up. Into Oman, so I watch here. They are very silent.
Very
silent. That is saying. But Bahrain, yes, they are doing it. Kuwait, they are doing it. Emirates, they are doing it. Saudi or Omachi or Belt, Utimidu. And this is Saudians, you know. Let's say America for no. Now Kuwaiti, only army, only 2,000. Bahrain army, only 5,000. Better, on one person army in the whole country, only 2,003. Oma Kanina, your friends, Askaria, also getting Indians, Pakistanians, Oma Fawmo, non-citizens, so much military uniform. Don't even find him call. Until Regin Horno, Achano. And if an America be mobilized troops, the Arabian soil fighting. Unless we release marine. And the marine is baby also Kwako then, Ukwako diffuse, Ukwako empty, Ukwako clear person, and yet land and you see. And that's also the call land now, Kokuma. Now, are you fighting to go to Tehran to take out the government? Because why area control media, area bombardment in India, so don't mean to government in India. So what next? As we march on the street to go and fight. Do you think Iranians, the Persians and their history will sit down? The Americans will move from your friends, Iraq side. No more fighting far down. And now Omumra, Bahrain, no more Jalu, no more cross Mama fighting. I mean, the worst fight is yet to come. Having failed the diplomatic angle of solving this problem, now Iranians and now imagine say, we are down like Nigerians, whoever is down is not afraid to fall. They are not. They are very unshaking. Into a serious case in the future the world. And when I'm economically,
yes,
on his excellence, unfortunately, the president of the wire stress. And the world is embracing a hard economic issue that is yet to rock. And see, that comes back to a nation like ours. But then, power plan. What is our plan B? If we could not have plan for COVID, which is medicinal, which is medical, the whole world was involved. This is a fighter. It's affecting the economies of the world because of oil shortage and gas shortage. What are we going to do?
Farouk, Matissa, they say, Trump will say, one also bomb so that may secure the Strait of Hormuz.
Yes.
I don't know how feasible it is.
Visible, he said, the NATO and the European allies join the fight, and all